Okay, well, I think that it might be time to get the gang back together. Okay, so we've seen
So
Sebastian
you're a prince,
here.
are you?
That is apparently...
We'll let him talk later. We've seen Sebastian, so let's go and see Fenris. We haven't seen him yet. And he'd be a good addition to our group. Okay. In we go. He hasn't really done anything with the place, so to speak. He might have destroyed it a little bit more, but not really done anything crazy to it. Hello, Fenris. I mean, he's lit the candles, at least. Yeah. He's kind of just kept this one bed. He's not really... He's probably not left this room a lot.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Oh.
3 years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Do you think he has?
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Are you disappointed?
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
A very odd question.
Do you really not know?
My first memory is receiving these markings, the lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't
I'm
trouble
sure we
you
can
with
find
this.
out
My
stuff.
problems are not yours.
So you really don't remember?
You don't know who you were.
Fenris was the name Daenerys bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
Well, it
I
could
might
be.
be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Only a few.
The good kind.
Tempting. You're a handsome man, Hawke. Is there no one else who has your attention?
Think I'm
I
handsome.
didn't quite catch that first part.
I don't need to repeat the obvious, I'm certain. I'm an escaped slave and an elf living in a borrowed mansion. None of those things bother you.
It's not proposing marriage.
Not for what I have in mind.
Well, that's something. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it.
Oh, well, apparently we're not having any more conversation from Fenris. Yep. Just if you're interested in what romance I'm going for in this game, I'm not going for any in particular. I'm just going to choose the romance option every time it pops up. So we'll bring Fenris along as well. There we go. Have our team. Not our normal team, but we have a team. Attributes. Let's give him some constitution. And some strength. Oh wow, he has a lot of attributes actually. Give him up to about 20 willpower. And then that'll do. Something like that. That looks like a good setup. And he's got his Tevinter Fugitive line. So maintains an appearance of calm, but it's only a facade. Every wound he takes stirs his deeply buried resentment, increases attack damage. So he gets damage inversely proportional to health. Gets attack speed every time he kills an enemy. And gets stamina upon an enemy death based upon rank. Ooh, and what's this? Lyrium Ghost. Becomes difficult to track, so that increases defense and critical strike. Okay. Deflect increases magical resistance and spirit pulse. Okay, I like all of these, so we're going to kind of go down it Oh, we can't get these yet? He needs points into Winter Fugitive. Okay. We'll get the magic resistance. Spirit Pulse, definitely. Battle Tempo. And inner reserves. Then probably just want to increase these. So Spirit Flux will stun normal enemies. Give more magic resistance. We'll go for all of that. All of that is fantastic. So he has Rally in Battle Master. How about we go down this tree? So give him Whirlwind as well. So he's kind of our he's our very high damage warrior. I think Scrapper is probably best then. Yeah, Scrapper. Just if we're not choosing anything like in particular. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems fine. Right. We'll go with something like that. We can always change it later. Right, who are we going to visit next? Well, we could finish off Hightown. We've got to go and do Repentance in Hightown. So that's speaking to Sebastian Vale. Actually, that's speaking to Sebastian Vale's person. We might not want to do that just now, but there are some more people to speak to.
I sort of stick out. I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall into Winter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
Cool. Now, I just wanted to come back along here because we have some more quests, and I felt that there'd be some more random quests. Do you want to check the blue? I think we should check the Blooming Rose first, just because it's.
I'd rather not be mistaken for a client of the Rose, thank you.
Well, we're going in, so you might be. I just want to see if there's a quest in here.
The guard wouldn't have taken my boy if he'd just been decent to him. You mean if I hadn't yelled stop thief when he stole my wages? Fat chance,
Okay.
sweetie.
Yo, Gamlen's in here. Hello.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I need far more dwarven ales.
Here for a drink, myself.
Okay, so this isn't where we speak to Gamlen. Doesn't look like there's a quest in here yet. Just head back out. Want to make sure we don't miss anything. We want to kind of gather a whole bunch of quests and then do them at once.
My father was a chevalier. He had to flee Orlais when his patron was murdered.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have been suited for the life of an Orlesian noblewoman anyway.
But surely you wish it had been different.
So,
To be a
who is
lady of
Yevon?
Orlais and not
Well,
a
let them finish
city
talking.
guardsman.
Not for one moment. I'd rather kill a bandit and save a merchant's family than know the correct dance steps and which rouge is in fashion.
Okay, Yevon, hello.
This is your fault.
What?
You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. You'll be the end of my boys.
Have we
I don't
met?
even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
What did
You'll
I
have
do?
to be more specific. A lot of things are my fault.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame him. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
That's... Yeah. Can you explain what's going
What
on?
exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition.
Oh dear.
Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Tell me what happened.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
So tell me about... tell me a bit more about
Sounds
Iwan.
like you're none too fond of Iwan, dearer.
He's always been such a greedy thing, even as a boy.
Stop talking about my son like that.
He thinks he'll get rich quick off this expedition. He talked that fool Emrys and poor Merrin into going.
Fool Emrys? So, a bit of an idiot?
Tell me about Emrys.
He's the oldest, but Iwan's been bossing him around since he learned to talk. Man's near 30 and has no backbone whatsoever.
His mother's death hit him hard, but he shouldn't be looking to his brothers for guidance.
Okay, and tell me about Merrin, the
What
youngest.
about the other one? Merrin?
Merrin's a dear, sweet lad. Raised him myself since the day his mum died. He's the one who liked the stories best. He wanted to be a hero, though, not just rich. He craved adventure.
Adventure will get a dwarf killed. That boy needs to settle down and learn a trade. Play it safe.
I can
I'll
help
do
you.
everything in my power to bring your sons home.
I should approve, but it seems like I save a lot of fools from themselves.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Okay, so back to the deep roads at some point. I was looking for Bartrand right there, but he's probably missing, given that he betrayed us and tried to kill us. Now we've got some
This is
people
the
around
heart
here.
of
Oh,
Kirkwall, if you ask me.
where's this person gone? This is who I want to speak to. I want to speak to... I've forgotten his name, but he was 50-50 business venture with us. And the person's not standing up there anymore. Okay. Well, time to head out. Let's head to the next place. Who do we want to speak to first? Let's go and speak to... Wait. I was going to speak to Anders, but he doesn't appear to have a... Speak to him. Oh, let's go to his clinic. Yeah, but it's just not on the main map. Right. Hello, Anders.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Oh, it seems Isabella's
I
everywhere.
don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
Were they
The
after you?
Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
Well, you need a safer place to
Don't
stay.
tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
They're not so much interested in me as destroying my kind and all I represent. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on Mage's families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Well, I'll keep you
If
safe.
they want you, they'll have to come through me.
You're at as much risk as I am. That's what I worry. What if your money and position aren't enough? What if the Knight Commander turns on you? Everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
You're losing control. Which one do you stay in control or you're losing control?
This is justice talking,
You're losing
not
control.
you.
We are the same. It is my passion for this cause that drives him. I will not give up this fight, Hawke. Know this now. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
Don't like the sound of that. Okay. Well, we'll leave Anders to brood a little bit. Let's have a look around Darktown, see if we have any quests. Or deep root, just, you know, hanging around. Death root, not deep root. Doesn't look like we have any quests in Darktown that we can't see. Nope, don't see anything here. So we'll just head out. No reason to look. Yeah, no reason to look around. Definitely not any Carter thugs sitting at the end of that hall there. Right. Next place. We can go and speak to Meryl and then kind of head around Lowtown. We've got a few things to do there. She's kind of on the edge of Lowtown, so that'll work. Hello?
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Well, she's got nothing going on. Okay, fine. Lowtown. We can have a quick nosy around Lowtown, see what people are doing.
Were you ever dedicated in the faith of the Chantry?
I have no memory of my
more.
childhood. Daenerys had no desire to teach his slaves anything that made them think they're worthy beings.
I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult your life has been.
No, you can't.
Whether you were taught it or not, the Maker has room at his side for every soul, even yours.
Okay. Well, we'll let them talk, and then we can head on to speak to this person. Aranea. So she is the mother of
I was
Fainriel,
hoping you'd come.
who we helped.
You did so much for my Fainriel already, but he refuses to see me. But I know he's chafing at the Circle's ways that keep the demons from him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
A nightmare?
He can't be woken up?
Sir Thrask tells me he lies like the dead. He barely breathes.
Has anyone gone after him?
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fainriel trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
How can I
have
help?
braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been so kind to us. Fainriel thinks of you as a true friend. Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
Enter the Fade. Hawke, don't do this. The Golden City was corrupted from such folly.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
Well, yeah, let's do this.
This is too urgent
definitely.
to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Hello, Keeper. Nice to see you again. Seems like the city elves give her a lot of respect. Maybe even more than the Dalish ones do. Okay. Well, time to perform the ritual, I guess. See what
I
is
came
gonna happen.
quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainriel is the first in 2 ages to survive.
First to survive?
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
So tell me more about being a dreamer.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers and slay them in their dreams.
Oh, okay. Tell me more about the Beyond. Is that the Fade?
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
So tell me about this ritual we're going to perform.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the veil.
Okay, let's start the
Just
ritual.
Send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, she's going to tell me something else.
Of course.
Something she didn't tell
There is
Ariane.
more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
You just want me
You're
alone.
really not my type.
This is a serious matter. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
Well, I guess we have to do it. She's told us it's
I will
dangerous,
not
and
let him become a danger.
I wish you luck.
that's what we're doing.
Now, gather
That's
a
why we sent him
team,
to the circle.
and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I cannot join you in this. The Fade is no place for men of faith.
Oh my.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me, I will go.
Let us begin.
Okay, so a team that we can have. We can have Avalon and we can have Fenris. We cannot have Sebastian. He will not go. Does that mean we take Anders? Yeah. Anders seems like he would thrive in the Fade. Maybe even let his spirit inside him out. I mean, Merrill could be good in the Fade. If we want to ditch Fenris, because he doesn't really want to go. But apart from... It's just between Fenris and Merrill. I don't know. We'll take Fenris. We haven't taken him anywhere. So, that'll be good. Try out his new abilities. Ooh, weird.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
So you'll be Justice, I presume.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainreal's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Oh yeah, he is definitely ready to go. What did he just turn on? It said Vengeance. Oh, that... Is that a mode or something, or...? I don't know. Weird. Like he has a buff in this area. I want to check the map. We're gonna head this way. No? Barrels? Okay, is this a puzzle? This is weird. I don't understand what the puzzle... Oh. Oh. We have to get the small bar... I think I see what the puzzle is. So we have to get the big barrels on the bottom and the small barrels up top. That's what the puzzle is. Yep. Oh! Okay. Well, let's just go for him. Gratific ring. Gratific ring. Okay, he went behind us. That's fine. Stone fist. Get our Mavari out. Keep going for him. Anders, what are you doing? You appear to be broken. Let's get you to use this ability, Crushing Prison.
Wish to fight.
Resist. We can freeze it. That's strong against it, I think. There we go. Fenris, how are you doing? Can you do like a mighty blow now? Resisted. Ah. It would have worked, but he resisted. Okay, let's continue the puzzle. Or is this it? This is it. Okay, we can't continue it. Must have failed somehow. Okay, weird. That's obviously our test. Can we avoid doing a puzzle? Nope. Okay. I don't know what this test is, so. I don't know. Just keep moving them. Maybe we have to get... I don't understand what we have to do here. This one's a bit weirder. So we got them, and we got... Oh, we have to get 4 red things in the center? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That's what the puzzle is. Oh, okay. This is much easier than I thought it was. How do we do that? Because this can only move... Do we have to block it off and then... Nope. We failed. I guess. Maybe. I don't understand. I don't understand the solution. I don't understand the problem. Just in general, there's a lack of understanding. Right, yeah, probably fire wasn't going to do that much of a good job against it. Kill the rage demon. Use rally, try and get those bonuses going everywhere. Just kind of go for it. Yep, control. Just keep going. Try and stab the rage demon. Anders, you have your abilities up? Yep, you do. Winter's Grasp. Freeze it. It's fine. Wonder if we can even switch into healing form. It seems to be... Because this is his other form, like his other vengeance mode that we don't have. Right, let's head through here. Oh. Interesting. Kind of a, like a circle tower, maybe? We can't go through here. Okay, so there must be another way through there, so through the center bit. Let's head properly into the center then. Oh, there's a book. Oh, where's the book going? Book, come back. Book, book. I'm having... Okay. We'll stand where it's gonna land. Back here, book. This is annoying. Right, everybody stand still. This should appear right in front of Anders right now. A slightly different position. Right, we almost got it. Right, it's coming back round again. Did we get it? We got it. And that leveled up the person who clicked on it. Okay. A point in magic, I guess? Weird. Weird. Okay, now I know what the books do, though. Right.
Well,
head into the center room.
It's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a
Talk about
slow
Anders.
place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Tell me what your proposition
Speak,
is.
But I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the Mage, Fainriel. 2 of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him. Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade.
Don't listen to him. Sloth demons prey on your trust.
I'd be no threat to your world.
Tell me about the
What
demons.
sort of creatures are menacing Fainriel?
There is a demon of desire called Caress. She ensnares him in dreams of bliss from which he will not emerge. The other is a creature of pride known as Rhyme. It offers Fainriel the power to control his life and world.
Well, that seems like that would definitely work. How is Fainriel?
Is there still time to save him?
He suffers under the demon's assault. Every time they strain his connection to the mortal world, his mind breaks a little further. The pain of it shakes this entire realm.
Okay. How can I save him?
What would it take to defeat these demons?
They each weave an illusion for Fainriel. You must help him reject it. But be cautious. Shatter the dream too quickly and his mind will break. He must reach the realization on his own.
So we're going to continue this conversation just to see if he gives us any more information.
So if I help you possess Fainriel, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind.
This is a monster! It asks you to sacrifice an innocent to its ambition.
Ignore this tiresome little spirit. I ask only what it has already taken. A willing merger with a human host.
Do not work with this creature. I will stop you.
Anders, you are right, but chill. I was doing it to get information.
I will hear no more of this, demon.
Have it your way.
Oh, and then it fights us after telling us that it's not, you know. It's like, oh, I'm not a fighter. Yeah, but I'll fight you if you don't do what I say. Right. Let's get it. Chain lightning. Doesn't seem any stronger than the rage demons we've already fought. In fact, it seems almost a little weaker. Yeah, it's dead. Right. So all we have to do is get Fainriel to reject these two projections.